Fuck. What should I have done, man?
We don't need to do anything. Hey, welcome to the Dirty Boys Podcast. This is out of nowhere. They was just telling me how trash Kylo Ren is, and I just wanted to hear a full crash course on Star Wars because I am a guy that doesn't watch any Star Wars whatsoever.
If you think that Ben Solo is a good character, you're a piece of shit. I'm gonna fight you.
Wait, what's his name?
Ben Solo.
Wait, okay.
Wait, pause for the cause. Kylo Ren.
Pause for the cause. I don't watch Star Wars. I know like Han Solo and Leia and all that shit.
Wait, is it Ben or Ren?
Also,
it's Ben.
And before we start, I was going to say for the viewers, I think Star Wars is kind of trash. I know. Don't get me wrong. I don't really like the shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's a quiet taste.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you have to be rocking with it from back in the day.
The acting's bad. The scenes don't look that good. It just ain't for me. But I know the characters and the story looks kind of cool. So, but they was just ranting about Kylo Ren. And I'm like, I just remember he was the guy with the sword with the lightsaber that had the little hilt. For some reason, why was the hilt glowing? Wouldn't that cut his hand off?
I remember like when they showed that shit the first time, and like it was supposed to be the coolest shit ever. I remember the trailer. It was like, yeah, just the long part came out, pause, and then the sides came out. I was like,
that's not functional, is it?
Yeah. I was like, what is that for? I don't think I've ever seen him use it.
He used it one time he fought Finn.
Right. Yeah, he did use it.
So that wasn't his thing?
I mean, it was on his lightsaber. They see what they had to do is like every Sith Lord always has to have a special looking lightsaber. Like Count Dooku had the hook lightsaber. Fucking Darth Maul had the double. You know what I'm saying? Who else had a? Those are really the only Siths that you saw heavily. But
then for him, they made Bill all like edgy and shit.
It was he was supposed to be edgy,
but it never really helped in any field fight. Even when he had hit with Finn, it didn't do anything in the fight.
Yo, when he took his mask off, it pissed me off so much.
He was an ugly ass.
I was like, come on, man, like. He was so. I thought like maybe he wore the mask because he loved Darth Vader. He was like sucking Darth Vader's dick.
So he became a Sith Lord because he liked Darth Vader? No,
that's not why. The mask that he wore was an homage to Darth Vader. Like,
okay, I need a fuck. Okay, Episode 7. What the fuck happened?
Listen, I haven't watched these movies in a long time. That was the best one. That's all I can remember.
It really was.
It was my favorite one out of the three. It was actually a good movie. It was a setup. Yeah, it was a setup because so much like Episode 7, you thought like the next two movies were going to be amazing. Like you thought this is going to lead.
You would have thought
where what happened in this movie. You're like, oh shit, this is going to be cool as fuck. 8 happens, cool moments. I remember there was a lot of cool moments. Luke, and then he passes away like Yoda and shit, and that was cool. And he
Luke showed up.
Yeah.
And he died.
Yeah. I mean, he was gonna have to die. He's old as shit now.
But even when he died, he made them all look trash.
Yeah, no. When he went out there with a bang, he was like, "Oh, y'all forgot what Jedi's is like. These little niggas ain't Jedi's." This thing, and it was so cool because it showed you what the technology could be like for like a Star Wars movie with lightsabers and shit and action if they just did it right and did it. Today, I just want a remake, possibly.
But ain't the little Mary Sue chick? Ain't she a Skywalker?
What are you talking about? No, you're talking about Rey.
No, she's in the movie. She doesn't really want no.
Nah.
So she's not a Skywalker. But is her name Rey Skywalker?
No.
Is it? But we
thought it was. No, she's not.
It's Rise of Skywalker.
No,
they put that shit out there.
It was a whole fucking cup, nigga. It was a whole. They played.
And rightfully so. If she was Skywalker, I would be more mad than him right now.
Yeah, at the end, and by the end, like, and the thing about Rey is like. I want to like her because she is cool, but it's just like it's just the actions. It's the actions she did. Like you don't play everybody by falling in love with this dumb.
She's the worst friend of all time in history.
So she felt. Wait, so from what I saw from the scenes, because I only saw like previews and shit. I thought the black dude was the main character, and I thought he was the one that...
everybody knew who he was in the main character.
Because every time I saw the preview, he was the one holding the lightsaber in front of Kylo Ren. He was like...
No, we all knew he wasn't the main character.
He's not the main character, he was like... He's the most likable character.
Yeah, he's one of the most likable characters.
Well, what was the point of him? Because they really made him a focal point in the trailer.
God damn, and that's a very great... and that's what he said. That's what John Boyega said. He said, I think he tweeted one time, this was a minute ago, he said, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember what the fuck he said exactly, but he was pretty much just like, yo, don't bring in a Star Wars character that's a black character that everybody's... so hyped about just to throw him in the background.
They literally made him
something along those lines. I forget exactly what he said, but
they wasted him.
Yeah, they wasted him. They wasted the fuck out of him.
So what was the fuck? So why make him such a focal point in the trailer?
Okay, so
make him seem like he's the main character.
No, in the first movie, he was a very big part.
But they showed him more than the girl. I thought the girl was the side
because
character.
the girl, honestly. Honestly, she's the main character, but she is not likable compared to him. She's just not.
Yeah.
Because she don't got that. She don't got the exaggerated swag of a black teen.
Well, true, but on top of that, her actions are just not as good as his. Yeah. So let's go back to the beginning of episode 7. Mm-hmm. Finn's character, so you don't know the Star Wars lore, but a stormtrooper is like a drum, like a pawn.
I don't know that much.
Okay, that was
I know like the main core points. Like I know Lucas, Anakin's son. Okay. And all that. I know the clones are legit clones of a soldier and shit, and I watch Mandalorian, so that helped me a lot.
So he was a stormtrooper. He's the first breed of them that apparently wasn't clones. They actually got kids from some area and they made them stormtroopers and trained them up, whatever. Mm-hmm. And even by that standards, they really ain't shit. They're just pawns that was going to die.
Oh, that's why niggas was mad that he was black, because they thought he was a clone.
Yeah.
And they was like, why is that black stormtrooper?
He's just legit just infiltrating their fucking...
I thought it was just being racist. It was like, what is there black? I was like, oh, so the black people can't be stormtroopers in there? I was like, they have aliens and shit. I was like, damn.
No, I mean...
Can't be a nigga in Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, niggas was OD tripping. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, at the end of the day, if you know something... If you know Star Wars, that's like, them just... Instead of making Miles Morales, they just made Peter Parker black. It's kind of weird. Yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of like... Nigga, if you just use common sense, he clearly doesn't look like he's a clone.
So he was
running
he was in disguise.
He was in disguise. He was running and took the helmet off. Was like... He clearly didn't look like, oh shit, like, man, the job is hard today.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, damn, they got me working an extra shift today. Like, no, nigga, he clearly looked like he was doing something.
Dog, I remember that shit going viral for him being black, but I do know nerds.
Nerds are OD with their...
Nerds are OD racist and OD sexist when it comes to their people.
They have a show. They really don't have any show.
Oh my god.
But, like, that's the thing. So, once we get past that shit, whatever, this dude was, like, on a mission to, like, by himself, take down the entire... What's the name?
Who? John Boyega? Oh, that's his name.
Finn, yeah.
So Finn was on a mission to take down the Empire?
Yeah, he was like a plant. Like
Ain't the Empire gone?
What? No, nigga.
But didn't the Empire die off in episode 6?
No, that's the whole point of what Ben's doing. He's bringing up. He's like doing.
The Empire ain't never finished.
Yeah, it's like a second coming.
The Empire is like the government.
So wait. So in episode 6 they toppled the government, but they didn't really topple the government?
They beat him in a battle. It wasn't the war.
Yeah, they beat a battle. They just won a battle. It wasn't.
Yeah. Wait, so they didn't win the war?
No.
This whole time
it was a big battle. It's a very important battle. But
the niggas weren't done.
Yeah, no, them niggas are still.
What the fuck? I thought this whole time they just beat the Empire.
You see it in the movie, like even if you beat them, there's like a whole other branch that's making these things come out in the first place. Mm-hmm. They're not even really the main bosses. Like,
right.
Imagine if you fight like a big ass alien, and imagine if Thanos was like Thanos, but it turns out he was just like a someone they made and put him out there to fight you. And he was even the biggest bad guy. Mm-hmm. That's basically what happened in that.
So what I'm thinking of it is, the Jedi was Japan, and the battle with Darth Vader was Pearl Harbor.
Hey, that's pretty accurate.
So if you're in Japan, it's like, yeah, we fucked them up, but you didn't really...
I'm going to tell y'all something in a little bit also, because I'm just looking up extra shit on it. This makes me very happy. I'll wait till we have a little more convo on it, but it makes me extremely happy.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna say this. And I heard this a few times, but I didn't know. But now I'm finding out. It is confirmed. Let me just double check for y'all. Y'all can keep talking. I'm just doing my research.
I'm trying. Okay. This fucked the whole. I thought this whole time they won the war.
No, this is the war.
So the war's been going on for like 40 years.
The war's been going on forever.
So Mandalorian, because I watched it always implied that the Empire was destroyed.
See, I never watched Mandalorian, so I really couldn't even say.
Well, not so much destroyed, but definitely the Empire is weakened.
Yeah, I mean the Empire definitely weakened is fair to say, because the whole point is about what's his name, Ben Solo, is that he's trying to get to that same level that Darth Vader was, because he needs to get to that point in his mind so he can make them have that next big step, whatever.
So Kylo Ren is Ben Solo, so that means he's Han Solo's son.
Yeah, and Princess Leia's son. And to my knowledge, I never saw. First time you see him is episode 7. We never saw from him until that moment when he was just shown up as Darth Vader's successor, basically. And he came in there, and so Finn's basically his mission is to topple this man's organization now, Ben Solo's organization. Ben is like doing Darth Vader, but like he's just a figurehead, basically. Mm-hmm. He's the guy who's working for like what was his name? Palpatine. Who else? Palpatine isn't even shown yet. Palpatine isn't even about this shit right
He's
now.
working for that homeboy. I forget his name.
Hasn't Palpatine been around since the early?
He had a wild...
No, Snoke,
yeah.
Yeah. Snoke is like Palpatine's like second in command, whatever.
But Palpatine's been around in the old movies too, right?
Yeah. We thought he was dead. That's spoiler alert. He's not. If people, I'm sorry, but like, it doesn't matter that much. It doesn't make sense anyway.
Yo, if you're a Star Wars fan...
Yeah, if you haven't seen this shit already, I don't know.
You're too late.
Yeah.
It's like niggas saying, yo, you spoiled me on Endgame, nigga.
And the truth is, honestly, this isn't about giving you a heads up to watch it. It's telling you that it's trash and you probably shouldn't watch it, to be honest. Because the 7 episodes, 7 through 9, they're all freaking... It started off so good. It had potential, better yet. And then it's ruined it because they want to just... What's even the word to say this shit, honestly? Like, the characters are just trash.
Girl power?
Yeah, basically it's girl power. And the girl power doesn't make sense. It makes girls look stupid, honestly. I'm sorry, it does.
You know what's funny? Because I found... Because you told me tidbits of episode 7. I've seen, like, just little snippets... And they said it was a woman director that made it, and people was like ranting and raving because it's a woman. It's like, hey, we finally got a woman. Boom. I was like, okay, but if she womans it, and I'm not trying to sound sexist, but if she womans the shit, as in like does like some stupid romance shit that people don't want to do, then y'all gonna say that's gonna say because she's a woman. When actually,
listen, there's nothing wrong with romance. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with romance. Listen,
well,
Anakin had a whole romance. Anakin's whole story. First off, Anakin's entire story is romance. The reason he was never supposed to. First off, he was a Jedi. You cannot be with somebody if you're a Jedi. So the fact that he was doing sneaky links with fucking Padme and shit, and then ends up having a kid that ends up being the savior. So I mean, in the end of the day, he kind of fucked himself, but in a good way. Pause. But so. Romance can be part of the story. It's actually a very important part of the story. But with Rey, the relationship part of the story should have been with Finn. Yeah. It should have been with Finn. It would have made so much more sense if it was with Finn.
Literally.
So y'all told me she fell in love with Kylo Ren.
Yes.
The Sith Lord.
The bad guy. The guy who's around killing niggas on sight for no fucking reason other than to make them.
I have a great question. Why?
Why is he doing what?
No, why did she fall in love with him?
Dude, there's no reason why. Because the entire time that she's fighting him, whenever they meet, it's him beating her ass or abusing her mentally. So, but then she wants to say that she doesn't want to be with him. She wants to be with Ben, not Ren, his real name, the son. And by that logic...
Wait.
But mind you, this is after he killed his fucking dad, Han Solo. Not just any regular nigga. Han Solo, one of her homies. Then... He also,
oh my god!
Go ahead and tell it.
He killed his mom. She survived, but he killed his mom. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. He blew that that building up with her inside of it, with intents to kill her. Okay, you killed your mother, as far as I'm concerned. And then she should have been dead there, but we're not gonna get that right now. But the fact is, this girl Rey, sees this shit, and not only that, you don't care about them. This nigga tried to kill you how many times? In the movie, the last one, he ran up on her and beat her fucking ass. Like, he laid her out hard.
So he killed one of her close friends and probably mentors.
Not one, two.
Yeah.
Han Solo's wife.
Oh, Leia.
Fucking Leia.
So you killed two of your close friends and mentors, and he's intentionally trying to be evil. He's an evil guy. He has evil intentions. He's tried to kill you. He's beat your ass and tried to kill you and your other friends multiple times.
All to impress the bad guy.
Yeah.
To impress the people who we know is the evil.
Yes, it's called the dark side. It's literally called the dark side.
He's doing the dark side, and she fell in love with him because I'm trying to figure out where the love happened.
Because literally, all we saw other than the abuse, the one time she started to feel for him was because apparently he felt rejected by his parents. Mm-hmm. Because she
and also because he started talking to her through the Force. Yeah. So they were starting to have conversations, and the conversation started off mad you a bitch.
Yeah. Your parents left you. You ain't nothing.
Yeah, you ain't shit. Yeah, you never
something to me.
How does love flow from that?
No, but then
if you tried to kill me, we have beef like that. You start talking to me in the Force. I'll just not talk back.
But then they started realizing, some of the goals that they had to say, and then she started talking shit back to him, and she was like, "Well, you have a good mom and dad. You ain't really all that bad. Let's be real." It's just I'm paraphrasing everything. And then he's like, "Stop saying that shit."
How dare you?
She tells this man,
God, he's like Sasuke on 10.
She's telling him basically that you shouldn't be hurting like that. and because he's not listening, it's like she's trying to make herself believe that he's worth the time. Honestly.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, all this happened. She's doing backflips to make this nigga be good, but Finn is dying for her on every single chance he gets.
Yeah.
This man followed her across space and time to freaking save her life.
Yeah.
He got gored in the back, but he got his ass beat fighting that freaking stormtrooper guy man over there, Ben Solo. And then what does she do? Puts him in the bed, kisses his forehead, and goes to find Ben again.
Yeah.
And again. And again.
But you know, you keep explaining to me, and I'm still trying to figure out why.
We can't tell her because it makes no sense.
So, okay. Look, I'm sure me and Hitler could find something we both like.
It's telling you to your face that...
But that don't mean I'm going to try to make Hitler good.
The movie's telling you that girls like being treated like shit. The movie is telling you that girls like being treated like shit. If you have a girl that you like, you don't want her...
Yeah, the moral of the story is like,
yo, stay with me so long.
treat her like shit, and you know she'll
come back for more.
She'll come back for you.
Keeps her attentive apparently.
Love you, mama.
If you treat them like queens, they're gonna freaking just annoy you for the bad guy.
Yeah,
like we're not saying that's true. That's what the movie's telling us.
Yeah, that's what the movie said.
But how I'm trying to see it is, if you killed my homies,
yeah,
I don't care how cute you
y'all
are.
play me out.
He's not even cute. I'm sorry, Glaze. You love him. Nigga like a fucking slug. Okay?
You do.
Look
I can't get the image of him saying you spear chucking piece of shit nigger out. That shit is crazy.
Yo, oh my god.
Oh man,
he put some soul into that line. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So Kylo Ren is just a trash character.
He's not good. Yeah, no.
All right. So what?
Like out of all the Sith Lords you've had, he was through the years, right? Yeah, Darth Maul, probably my favorite. You have fucking Count Dooku. He's all right. Yeah. He's kind of cool. That's his bonus. Yeah, he's way better than Kylo Ren.
That's the comparison here. Yeah.
You have Darth Vader who pops up. That's Anakin. You got, it is what it is. You got Palpatine who's just a fucking creep.
Here's an example.
You have Snoke.
Oh my god, Snoke. That was my god.
Creep.
Yo, basically the best way to describe it to you is this nigga Ben Solo. Imagine season 1 tomorrow from Macadamia. The world's biggest brat who's just doing shit because he wants to make a point. Mm-hmm. That's basically him. Yeah. On a 10.
He just wants to be like, hey, Snoke, notice me.
Now imagine tomorrow's doing that, and then while all that's happening, Deku's trying to not Deku, the girl that Deku likes, whatever.
Uraraka.
Yeah, imagine she's going to be like, you're a good guy, you can make this work, whatever, blah, 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 always chasing him no matter what happened. Yeah. In the meantime, Deku's getting smacked around all the fucking time for her.
Oh, so Naruto and Sasuke.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Literally, oh my god.
Yo, this is off on a random tangent. I just want to say, we can go back to Star Wars soon. Look, Kishimoto, I don't even know if he speaks English. Or to all you Naruto fans that hear this. This is a very nerd-centric episode for Duddy Boys. I'm going to put it on Dweeb City. Omar saying you want me to. So it's going to be on Duddy Boys. But I just want to say this. Naruto fans, y'all cannot ever make Sasuke being a good guy again ever work for me. I don't give a fuck. He tried to kill Sakura, and all of a sudden he loved the bitch. He tried to take over the Leaf Village, and all of a sudden he wants to protect it. All it took was you losing your arm to the nigga that you were supposed to call your brother.
You got your ass beat so hard you can't use your brain now?
Like,
I gotta go atone.
And I don't give a fuck. He let off Itachi way too easy.
I gotta go atone for my sins, man.
Nigga, you let your brother
Let me walk through the forest for a couple years and atone for my sins. Wait, you think that fixes everything, Sasuke?
You did a terrorist attack on my family.
Yeah. You're gonna walk through the forest for a few years.
Nigga, that's like me joining Al-Qaeda, helping bomb the U.S., and then coming back saying, yo, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. Hey, I mean it, though.
I'm gonna work for the government just to atone for my sins.
Yo, the government, they'll skin him alive.
Yo, man, that'd be like...
But because Naruto's... I love how everyone's going like, yo, Naruto... He was like, hey, Sasuke, but everyone's sitting there was like, why? Like, I
remember that shit.
It was like, why are you accepting this man? It's like, it's Sasuke. It's like...
No,
he's our friend. It's like, they was like, no, he's not.
He's not a friend.
You know what? Niggas gonna watch that shit and say Sasuke's redeemable, but Eren Yeager isn't apparently. Like that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna try to make that argument that Sasuke was right for doing that shit and Eren Yeager's wrong.
Oh no, Eren's way more redeemable than Sasuke.
No, hell no. Yeah. Listen, I'll give Eren that at least. He has a reason for what the fuck he's doing,
and he's redeemable. He was just a fucking bad character.
But before we fly off the Star Wars, because I just want to say this. This made me extremely happy. So, and I'm just gonna read this off. That's a wild sus name. Actually, I'm not gonna read it. It's called Doomcock. That's an extremely sus name. You know what? I already said it. I might as well read it off now. So it says Doomcock pause, clarified that the events from The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Last Jedi and Skywalker will be removed from canon.
So what they're saying is the story was so fucking bad,
isolated in their own alternative timeline, and regarded as an Elseworlds-like installment under the label of Star Wars
Legends.
Legends.
X-Men the shit out of that shit.
They X-Men the fuck out of that.
So what they're saying is it was so
Thank
fucking
God.
bad that we had to make it not canon.
That's amazing. I'm actually
That's like the whole ending of Naruto. They just say, "Yeah, it wasn't canon. It really ended after pain."
I mean, shit.
That would be insane.
It would have been better that way.
Honestly, it would.
Damn, I didn't know about that. That's just really great. I didn't hear that.
That made me so happy.
Yeah,
so Kylo and the Skywalker bitch, they still together?
No.
Yo, please tell him.
No, please. Nigga got clapped. By who? They got clapped by that boy Palpatine. You thought he was gonna let you rock? Nigga, you thought that boy Palpatine was just gonna let you rock?
So the whole time they was falling in love and fucking each other, they was
no, they were never fucking each other. No.
That's what I mean. Worse. They did that shit for nothing.
For a kiss.
Yeah,
for a kiss.
a kiss that. After
and they were both in love with each other the whole time they was trying to kill each other.
I don't.
No, they weren't in love the whole time.
They
fell in love in episode 9.
He fell in love with her like.
So they fell in love in one movie after 2 movies of trying to kill each other.
Yeah,
he was just horny, honestly.
Yeah,
So
he was horny. He was like, "Yeah, I never had."
So what you're telling me?
No pussy.
In 2 movies where he's clearly the villain, she's the hero.
Yeah.
In 1 movie, in the span of an hour,
twist.
in the span of a fucking hour, they went from
that
hating
shit.
each other's guts to having a conversation through telekinesis for an hour. Now they love each other.
yes, and all this happened after he killed his mother, his father, killed her best friend like twice, beat her ass
How
twice.
you kill a bitch twice?
Because literally, as far as I'm concerned, what he did, he had her death to rights twice. Only is alive because Finn saved her.
Yeah, Finn saved her.
Like, if Finn did not get in the way or someone didn't block it out, she'd have been dead.
Yeah.
There's one scene in the same movie that like he's running down this bridge in a freaking building in a freaking car like 900 miles an hour. She's standing in the street.
That was a cool ass scene.
And he ain't stopping.
Yeah, he was not
Kill
stopping.
her.
He was about to run that little TIE fighter right up
She
her
looked
ass.
at her, he looked at him, and she was like, "He's not gonna move."
Yeah, he's not gonna
stop.
Uh-huh.
And if she hit that move out of the way, she would have been
She would have
dead.
been clapped up.
Gone.
Imagine getting hit by a jet.
He would have that resistance.
Like, that's what would have happened to her.
It's funny to me because legit, he was like,
Yeah, he was like, you just see him in the cockpit. He's like, and he's like, he's driving that shit full force right at her, and she ran at it. She starts running at it. That was so fire though. She's running,
yeah,
and then he's like, and she just said, and she jumped. Oh, that shit was lit. She just pulled the lightsaber out and cut the wing off or some shit. I forget what the fuck happened.
Yeah. And that's
but,
and after that
he
point,
did all that. And
just
after
to fall in
having a
love.
little talk, they fell in love.
Yeah.
You try, and so how did her friends feel?
we never
had to find out. Right?
Yeah, because then she abandons them. By the way,
Yeah.
to do this in the first place because
So she leaves her whole crew behind to go be with this nigga.
No,
not to be with him, but to freaking like
to end to pretty much kill Palpatine. She
Yeah.
went off on her own. Which,
but like she bad him some shit.
yeah, like, yo, I'm that nigga.
Yo, see, this character had a big ass
Is Palpatine like strong?
Listen,
like God
the
compared to
fact it kills me. How the fuck was she gonna kill Palpatine?
Because this entire movie so far, this entire series, she was like this big trope of like she's a prodigy parent, she could be all of them. Even though we know for a fact she ain't shit to these niggas. There's no way she could.
Yeah, you compare her to older Jedi.
Could she beat
Come
Luke?
on. No. Listen, you
And-
compare her to
and-
older Jedi, right? Back when shit was good, before Order 66. These niggas was on 10. They're not killing Palpatine.
Freaking, what's his name? Darth Vader was
Yoda
false
killed
with freaking
Palpatine?
radio signals or whatever.
Yeah.
He was a Yoda do against Palpatine.
Yoda was the only one who held his own. Yoda was the only one who was when he was throwing the shit at Yoda, and even Yoda was like, "Shit, this nigga strong." Like even Yoda, I think who would have had him was Mace Windu. Mace Windu damn near had his ass, and Anakin had to go slice him. And then oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Nigga, you just killed Mace Windu.
Damn.
That shit kills me inside. And then you want to kneel on the ground and be like, "What have I done?"
Yo, Anakin low-key trash.
Anakin is a fucking bitch.
He's like Sasuke.
Speaking of bitches,
God.
so that's what I'm saying. Though, like, so this chick thought she could step to this god tier character and take him down.
Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, they made because in the first 2 movies she was just unbeatable. No one could beat her. She had shown her power up. In this one, she was getting her ass smacked
around.
No, she
had plot armor in the first couple
humbled
movies. She was
severely.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, she beats Ben in a fight. It was so bullshit. It was
Bullshit.
so dumb.
But
Bullshit.
Did she even know how to use a lightsaber before the movie?
No, she held it for like 1 minute.
Yeah, she's like, "Ooh,
This is the Force.
This this is the lightsaber that the Jedi.
Oh, you need the Force.
Oh, lightsaber? No, you don't.
The Force makes you better, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of like
be in sync with the thing.
Synced, like you're.
Does it have to be a lightsaber? Can I just use anything?
I guess you could. Yes.
Yeah, Jedi's and shit would fight with hands and shit too. It's not. That's.
I've never seen a Jedi use their hands in my life.
Well, you
ain't
watching Star Wars.
Yeah,
but
the thing is though, so she beats him in the first movie. It clearly seems like in the movie, like the first one she fights him, that like he maybe underestimated her or whatever. It was some big ass pull shit. Mm-hmm. But then the next one after that, nigga was beating her ass every single fucking time.
every
like
time.
It was wild.
So she beat a trained soldier.
Yeah.
After using the same weapon for like a minute.
Yes, and Finn did better than she did.
Yeah, which
Finn,
is insane.
A freaking clone, a stormtrooper, a pawn, went up on this man.
Picked the lightsaber up. Was like,
giving this man some work.
Fuck, let me just do it.
Like, he said, "You're a traitor." Finn was like,
I heard that fight was actually like mad grimy.
It was, it was
insane.
He had the freaking the thing with the spikes on the side of it. He was shaving into his arm.
Yeah, he just had it in his shoulder. That's what I'm saying. Episode 7 was like, yo, this shit is gonna be good. Like, it was just grimy, it was dirty. Niggas was doing what they had to do. Because that was the first time, because I saw in the trailer, he had the lightsaber. I was like, oh, he's a Jedi. It was like, no, he's not a Jedi. He just picked it up. He was like, a dude, life or death. This is what they use, so I'm going to use it. And that was fire. That was cool as shit.
He held his shit then.
Yeah, he held his shit. He was like, yo.
And then they made Finn lose for her to win on some random no experience.
Bullshit.
Something like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z shit.
The scavenger who doesn't have any experience in fighting or force at all outplayed the trained fighter against the freaking trained gladiator.
Yep. Made no sense.
It was, God.
And that's what you call main character syndrome.
Yep.
She had that syndrome to the highest degree. She took it, but then I would rather have had that than to be a fucking simp.
Yeah,
it was so bad in episode 9.
And listen, she had main character syndrome to the point where she was beating this nigga Palpatine. I'm still never gonna get over that. Just to bring that shit back, had main character syndrome to the point of beating this nigga Palpatine.
She beat Palpatine?
She didn't end up beating him.
She like what was it again?
Wait, who's her father?
Her father was some guy who sold her apparently.
Yeah,
and abandoned her. We don't really know who he is.
Well, I thought that said she was some Sith Lord's daughter.
Palpatine.
She's Palpatine, yeah. Palpatine basically abandoned her with some shit.
Yeah.
So Palpatine's her blood father?
I don't think it's her father. I think it's like her ancestor or some shit.
Something. Yeah.
How old is Palpatine?
Old as shit. No, actually, he's not. Actually, he's not super old. It's what's the name? Drained his life force.
Because he was old in episode 3, and that's like what 70 years, 80 years before.
Yeah, but when you're a Sith Lord, it don't matter.
Yeah, he just kind of like irrelevant, to be honest.
Yeah, ages.
But then she was doing some main character syndrome there, and it ended up being that the only reason why she didn't win is because they wanted that love triangle thingy where like he ended up coming in to redeem himself to save her in that last part of the fight when she was getting her ass beat down finally. Like, it didn't make any sense. It was so trash because even if like they did win, what was their plan? Were they gonna go back to the freaking mainframe where everyone was there and be like, yeah, he a good guy now?
Yeah, hey, I brought
Finn would have beat the nigga.
Oh man, Finn would have fucking swung on him from the moment he saw. Like, you imagine him imagine her coming back and be like, hey, here's my new boyfriend, like holding hand in hand with this nigga.
Oh my god.
You know what? Finn would have been like,
there's a reason why it didn't happen. There's a reason why we didn't.
There's a reason why it never.
Finn would have been on site, like, really.
First of all, you killed our friends. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't fuck with you. Like, you are not cool. I fucked with Han even more than she. Like Finn was like, he was riding with them niggas for a minute. Like him and Han Solo and shit. Like, he was with them.
See, different.
So in the end of episode 9, did she ever go back to the crew?
Nah.
So it just ended. And they just had no. So
she just talked to some Jedi kids.
I'm gonna be real with you.
And the rest of them just don't appear no more.
Not really. They're there.
Yeah, but you just don't see them, I don't think.
Yeah. I'm going to be with you right now.
That sounds horrible. Why don't you give it the all main characters?
I'm keeping it a buck. And when it comes to character relations with those people, Finn's clearly with them and more close with them than they are to her. They're only with her because she has the Force. Yeah. That's literally it. Mm-hmm. When it came down to character and camaraderie and being in the war, Finn's that nigga. Yeah. Finn was there.
In the field.
Yes. Literally, there were 3 main points. I forgot which each one was. But if Finn did not make those choices, they would have been dead. Yeah. Or screwed over. Or she would have been dead, for that matter. Mm-hmm. She was too busy just chasing Ben the entire fucking time.
Chasing Dick.
Either chasing Ben or getting captured by Ben.
Run around chasing Dick.
It was embarrassing. Like, and then because she just has the Force. Yep. That's the only reason why she's important here. Ben probably didn't want her that physically. She just had the Force. So
he's like, oh shit, I got the Force. You got the Force. Oh shit.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Our parents abandoned us. We both have the Force. Yeah. That's that. But you're trying to kill my family and all. But like, you know what? We have that, so it's good. Yeah. And even Finn, they showed it without actually confirming it. Finn has the Force too, just to a slower degree. Yeah. A normal.
It's like if he would have put in, like, if he would have really, I don't know, like really tapped into it. Yeah. He could have been like on some Jedi shit. I feel like, but. Obviously, she's the main character. The shit is about her.
fucking bullshit, man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm so glad that's actually not canon anymore. Do you know how bad it would be to admit your whole thing that you did for 4 years is not canon?
Yeah.
That's like Sonic the Hedgehog shit right there.
Yo, DC Universe should do that with their movies.
They should.
DC movies and DC movie fans, pack it up.
Yeah, throw that whole shit away, man.
Yo, live to fight another day. You feel me?
Yeah.
Look, we want Fantastic Four to work. It didn't. You know what we did? We scrapped that shit, man.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, we scrapped it twice.
Yeah.
Look. We're gonna try the third time. You know that I'm a 3-star rule.
I pray to God.
If the third time don't work, we can't do Fantastic Four. You feel me?
It just can't work in movies. It just can't.
I don't know why I can't, because you have literally other versions of those characters that work in movies, but that's neither here nor there.
No.
I've seen clips of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Not working.
Yeah.
I've seen Batman vs Superman. Not working.
Besides that cool ass scene with Batman fucking up your niggas in the warehouse and
and Batman vs Superman itself, pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Man of Steel, fire. Wonder Woman, okay. Wonder Woman 84,
Trash.
Yeah, trash.
Suicide Squad, cool, fun time. Not really good, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Aquaman, I watched a little bit of it. It sucks. Shazam,
I fell asleep twice watching it, so
it's whatever.
But now think about this now. Think about those. Now think about the Marvel ones. We got starting Homecoming.
Oh my God.
Iron Man. We got freaking Captain America. All three.
Like
of them.
legit, what's the worst out of those Marvel movies? Probably Thor.
Thor 2.
Thor
Thor 2.
Thor 2 is probably the worst one.
Yeah,
of all
Thor 2
of them.
definitely is.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok. My favorite Marvel movie of all time, honestly. But that's I stand that shit at the end of the day. That shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah, Thor 2 is the worst Marvel movie.
And I don't even remember Thor 2, but I feel like it's at least watchable.
Yeah, it's watchable.
It is, yeah.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
It's decent, but it's like it was too funny.
Yeah.
But DC, man, I know y'all trying to with this. I'm tired of hearing about the Zack Snyder extended Justice League cut. Y'all can keep talking about this shit for the last 4 years. Either drop the fucking director's cut and stop hyping it up to make it seem like it's gonna be good.
Trying to save face.
Yeah. That's like y'all doing the same shit Drake did when Pusha T dissed him. Yo, I had a diss track.
Yeah, I got one in the cut. I just didn't drop it.
I didn't drop it because it would have fucked niggas up. That's the whole point of a diss track, to fuck niggas up. Yo, I had the best album I ever created in my life, man. But I ain't gonna drop because y'all not ready for it. What?
Yeah.
Yo, I would beat his ass, but I ain't ready.
Yeah.
What? If the movie's actually fire, drop the director's cut.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If you have a fire ass comic book movie that's 3.5 hours, niggas don't care. Mm-hmm. You think if Avengers Infinity War was 3.5 hours, that I would give a fuck?
No.
Fuck no.
If it's fire.
If he got an extra hour of Infinity War, it probably would have been even better.
Yeah.
3.5 hours of Infinity War.
I mean, let's be real. That Snyder cut is pretty much just going to be niggas talking.
Yeah. It's going to be more exposition.
Yeah, just niggas talking. I don't got time for that. I'm tired of that shit.
And bro, we just watched this video on how Justice League blatantly copied Avengers 1. It's not even funny. It's actually it was the point that was comical. They did everything Avengers did, but with no soul.
My God.
And I remember in Batman vs Superman fucking died. Oh no, he didn't die. He died, but he didn't die because when they went to the coffin, the gravity started rupturing.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they just no, he's really dead. Mm-hmm. Look, this shit's trash, man.
It is.
I don't remember what the fuck we was talking about.
I don't know. It's just
Kylo Ren and Ben Solo are just a piece of shit, honestly.
Yeah, it's just 7 through 9 trash.
Look, let's just
DC comic movies
trash.
Recently trash. Besides the Batman, the first Batman trilogies.
I don't even count those because
those don't count.
And those kids who support Raylo, that's the fan term for those two characters in Star Wars.
Wait, people support them?
Yes, there's a whole thing.
Okay, those same niggas that say Griffith did nothing wrong.
Yes, deadass.
Yeah, those are the same people.
You people are out of your fucking mind. I'm sorry. Your parents.
That's the same niggas that ship Itachi and Sasuke.
Oh my God.
You fucking weirdos, dog. All y'all niggas is weird. I ain't gonna hold you. If y'all shipping niggas brothers and shit, y'all niggas is just weird.
Like it's honestly y'all doing too much. You're doing too much.
Like
who the fuck? So,
or maybe niggas in Tokyo Ghoul got mad that the main character wasn't gay.
Huh?
Some death threats.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch.
Yeah, we looked that up. I went to show you that video. It's called "The Most Toxic Anime Fan Bases." It is insane.
Wow. Are they being Gabby hate?
I'm not sure, but all I know is you can guess a few S tier toxicities. You already know Dragon Ball Z's up there.
Yeah.
You already know My Hero's up there.
Definitely.
Dragon Ball Z is My Hero probably the canons for that shit. Oh my God.
I thought so too until I heard about Tokyo Ghoul.
Actually, that shit had me shook. I did not know that shit was that sick.
Yeah,
that shit's sick.
JoJo was toxic.
Oh,
but
Demon Slayer too. But Demon Slayer was
toxic.
insane. It was off the dumbest shit ever. I was like, what the fuck?
Demon Slayer is toxic in the sense that niggas think it's the best anime ever just because of episode 19, which is probably the most overhyped episode of anime I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, listen, watching it real time, I love it. And I still love the episode.
It's fire.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't put that much into it. I think it's
that shit was trending. They said it's the greatest anime episode. I was like, bro, this shit is mad normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it looks pretty. It looks beautiful.
It's the music, probably. It's the music, and it's because it's recent. They have recency bias, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Dog. I would take season 2 JoJo over everything in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is very straightforward, honestly. Demon Slayer has
it's monster of the week. It's just monster of the week, a new monster. He kills the monster. We found out the monsters actually used to be human. Things I hate about that shit, I actually don't like that. Every time he kills the demon, he realizes, nigga, we all know they used to be human.
Yeah.
We know that. Yeah. The demons in the Demon Slayer are vampires.
Yeah.
They're fucking vampires. So, why are we so shocked that these people weren't evil the whole life?
Yeah.
Shocker. And then we're not even get to Zenitsu. Let's leave that. Let's leave this topic alone.
Wait, what's up?
Zenitsu. I don't want to talk about Lightning Boy.
Lightning bitch. Sorry, it's Lightning bitch. Now that boy's a bitch. If you like him, then we can fight too. I'm sorry. Like,
what's some other just trash, just trashly done things? That's like in fiction. You know how I go hold y'all. From what y'all told me, the small y'all give Game of Thrones season 8, y'all should give it to these Star Wars episodes. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah, it's fine.
I watched Game of Thrones season 8.
Yeah, come on. As like people like Star Wars is huge. Let's be real. Like Star Wars is like one of the biggest fucking like everyone knows what Star Wars is. People have been watching Star Wars their whole life. You gonna sit here and tell me 7 through 9 is like like, come on.
Nigga, I never
y'all can
Star
just sit
Wars.
Here and take that?
I watched one Star Wars movie, it's episode 3. I know 4, 5, and 6 through and through. That's how much Star Wars is popular. I know the story because I that's one of those things you cannot get. You're gonna get spoiled. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible not to. Like everyone knows Star Wars, and for all those like the super Star Wars fans out there, I can't see anybody being a real star. Like I wish I had Joseph on this podcast because that nigga loves Star Wars. Like,
Zach loves Star Wars too.
Episode 7 through 9, I can't see nobody that's a real Star Wars fan just accepting.
Is it worse than 1, 2, and 3?
It's worse in a different way.
Because I watched 3. 3's pretty bad.
3 isn't great. Like looking back at it, it's like whoa.
I feel like 3 wasn't good, but like they weren't insulting my intelligence like that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. They weren't insulted. Yeah, they didn't insult. That's the perfect way to put it. They did insult my intelligence.
It's like anyone who sits there and watches 7 to 8 through 9,
they insulted our intelligence.
Yeah,
like that shit. They like looked at us like, yeah, just take it.
Yeah,
it's Star Wars. You'll like it.
And then like, the sad part is this makes me more mad about it. There are people out there who actually support.
There's people supporting that.
Like, who are you out there?
There's a faction of people that love how it ended.
I don't know, man.
They love the characters. They love the romance between them.
I bet you the same niggas that hate Game of Thrones ended.
It's like possibly. It's like the real fucking. Oh my god! Like,
there are mad that Bento dies. Bento dies in the funniest way, by the way. This nigga finally gets to have the moment where he kisses her and then just dies.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're mad that KYLO Ren died? They weren't mad when he killed his family?
Yeah, they're more mad about him dying than what he did. That's 100% fact.
Look, I don't know I don't watch any Star Wars, but I've always loved Han Solo because every time I've seen Han Solo,
Han Solo's like one of the fucking ghosts. He's cool as shit.
He's just a cool guy. Every time I see the character, I was like, "Oh, this nigga seems like a cool
got clapped by his own son in the worst possible way.
Okay,
faked his ass out. Like, yeah, Dad, I love you. Like, I wanna come back. He's like, Han's like, yo, your son, like, come back.
Drops the gun. Drops all.
Yeah, he dropped the gun. He was like, listen, whatever you want to do. He's like,
we'll kill me. Son. Everything we've done,
or you can come back.
Could he not be Han Solo in a straight up fight?
Probably could have at that
point. Listen, like at the end of the day, this thing is a Sith Lord. Well, he's not a Sith Lord. He's just a Sith apprentice.
And he's not the best, but he's freaking busted for a reason. Like,
he's pretty good. Like,
I wouldn't want to fight that nigga.
Yeah, hell no. But
so he fakes out his father that he could have beaten anyway.
Yeah, and killed him just to be a dick.
Because apparently it makes him have that last step to become in the dark side officially.
Yeah, he wanted that push to become like a real Sith.
So he killed his father to try to be a better Sith?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean?
This is exact words. I know what to do, but I don't know what to do by myself. He says like, it's okay, we'll do it together. He's like, thank you, Dad. And he kills him. That's what he does. Literally, this is the nigga that everyone wants to have date the main character.
Yeah. Yeah, this is who you want her to be.
That nigga's sadistic.
Yeah.
Actually, not sadistic. He's a bitch.
He's a bitch. He's a piece of shit.
That's some fucked up shit. I'm like, I watch that shit back. I remember that scene every day of my life when I see him kissing Ray in the scene. I'm like,
you piece
really?
of shit.
This is the nigga you pick up a pin.
Yeah.
That's one of the most bitch ass characters I've ever heard of.
Nah, he's a piece of shit bitch.
Like,
I hate him.
Like, he makes Sasuke look like Kakashi.
I hate him.
And Sasuke sucks. Yo, Naruto fans, if you hear this, fuck Sasuke. Yo, Sasuke could suck my dick. He could jack me off with the only hand he got left with that bitch ass nigga. Fuck Sasuke. Fuck Sasuke.
Wow.
Fuck him. That bitch ass, traitorous ass nigga. You had all this smoke for the Leaf Village, but you had no smoke for your own brother for killing your whole family. Fuck out of here.
I mean,
they made my brother do this. Your brother still did it, nigga.
That's just fucking wild.
Here's how I see it.
It's a weird concept because I don't see it the same way. I mean, it's like, listen, I understand him killing his whole family was a problem, and it is trash. And at the end of the day, Sasuke should probably never be cool with him. But I understand some of the reason why he did it. Like I get. I
understand some of the reason too. But here's how I see it. Before you Naruto fans, if you hear this jumping down my throat, look. Let's say, and this is all hypothetical for the feds, this isn't really happening. Let's say my family is trying to take over the government, right? And my family enlists my brother to kill our family to stop him from taking over the government. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I don't want to. It's like, well, either you do it or we will. He's like, all right, I guess I'll do it. Which to me makes no sense still. And then he goes and does it. And he leaves me alive.
Well, the reason why is because if the third did it, it would have looked really bad.
You would kill everybody.
He's just gonna have the Anbu come through and kill everybody. That don't look good. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, just play it. I'm not.
No, that don't look good. But at the end of the day, because I don't have a problem with it all day.
Listen, you have to think of it this way. Also, let's say, okay, Black Wall Street. Just put it that way. It just came through and just kill a bunch of people.
It's a big difference. Black Wall Street was just chilling.
Yeah.
Listen,
okay, yes. Black Wall Street was
my
just
family.
It is different in that way, but also it's like, yo, these niggas is a problem. We go get rid of the problem, but other villages go look at the third wild crazy. Because at the end of the day, he's your leader. He's your leader in your village.
But you know what's crazy? They said we can't have the third just order the Anbu to kill him. So you know what he does? He orders the Anbu to kill him.
He orders one Anbu.
It's the same thing.
That's related.
It's just that he just lied
and made him look like he played the bad guy.
Yeah, but even then, if my brother kills my whole family, and he explained it to me,
Sasuke should never be family. That's where it got weird because Sasuke should never be like. At the end of the day,
touching my whole foot.
I get why he would hate the leaf. I understand that too.
Oh yeah, I would hate the country still.
Yeah,
but even then,
I wouldn't just be like, look, I love you, Itachi.
And look, yo, my family's planning on overthrowing the government.
I wouldn't fuck with either one at that point. I wouldn't fuck with the leaf. I'd be like, fuck them.
Imagine my brother talking about touching my head like, yo, I love you. Like, nigga, don't fucking touch me. You killed my parents. Like, you killed our family, nigga. Yeah. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck why you did it.
Yeah.
And also, a little logic in here. If my family tried to overthrow the government, they got clapped up. I'm not going to hate the government.
Nah.
So I feel like Sasuke was the epitome of unreasonable.
No, he was extremely unreasonable.
So your people was trying to take over the whole village. This was going to end in a bloodbath.
As a kid, I don't think he knew that.
But as an adult, as he realized, after he learned it,
after he learned it, he was.
You didn't have enough common sense to realize, maybe they shouldn't have pinned it on your brother, but your brother still followed the order. Yeah. One and two, your family was gonna fucking try to kill everybody in the first place, and they was gonna get murdered anyway. Because there was no way the Uchiha clans was gonna take over the village.
No, definitely not.
You had too much heavy hitters, and they was gonna murder them by the. It would have been a massacre.
Yeah.
So if Itachi could have did that, imagine what the fuck Kakashi, Guy, and the third, and all of them sitting there ready to fight would have done.
Yeah, they would have clapped them up.
They would have murdered. There would have been a massacre.
Yeah, Uchiha's would have got clapped up. I think the only thing is the third was like, yo, before we even risk them trying making some type of plan and maybe getting over on us or possibly killing people in the village, let's just get rid of them. And
Sasuke had no logical but again, Uchihas are naturally just emotional bitches. So I'm just like, bro, how are you that mad at the village when you should be more mad at the? I understand like that having smoke for the village, but you want to destroy the village when the nigga who enacted the order is already dead?
Yeah, I never said that. I didn't watch like that.
Like, the third
oh.
died like 3 years before he found this out. Why are you trying to... Nigga, everyone else didn't even know about it.
Didn't know, yeah. Everybody.
The only one I knew about was the third Donzo, and both of them are dead.
Yeah.
Well, he killed Donzo. Donzo deserved to die.
Yeah, I was happy.
Donzo had to go. That nigga had to fucking go.
Sasuke killed him, so I was happy about that.
That one had to go. But other than that, honestly, dog, look, Naruto fans, look, I love you. Naruto's not going to be good as One Piece. I'm sorry. I know that's a debate. It's not a debate. It's never going to be a debate. I'm sorry. It's not a debate. It's not a debate.
From what I've heard, One Piece got that one on.
It's not a debate. It's not a debate. Everyone I know that's watched both, I've never heard anyone say, yo, I think Naruto's better. I've never heard that in my life.
They probably did that shit with
Sasuke
because I feel like...
You never watched One Piece?
Yeah, I never will.
It's too long. It's too long. It's too long, man. I'm sorry. It's a lot.
So I'm taking Naruto.
Look, dog.
I'm sure One Piece is better. It's just it's too long.
But you know what everyone says? Everyone says it's too much. And I know niggas that I tried to get on One Piece for years since I can't do it. And they finally started watching episode 1. And all of a sudden I see them on episode 30.
I know myself.
A month later, episode 300.
Listen, I love JoJo. I haven't even got back into JoJo, man. And I love JoJo. It's just too much. It's gonna be hard for me to watch One Piece. It's too many episodes. Like every time I log in to look at what episode I'm gonna be like,
I can't do this shit. I don't have it in me to do this shit. I legit was gonna start last month, but I just didn't have it in me to start. Man, I was like, bro, I'm not ready for this shit. Honestly,
yeah, it's one of the things like how you just don't want to watch Star Wars because it's like, I'm too behind. That's how I feel. I
don't watch something too bad. It just looks bad in the time it's in now.
Because the only thing is like when you watch the shit, when you go on something, knowing that your plan is to finish it, it makes it more hard to do.
That's a fact.
But you know what's crazy? It didn't bother me when I first binged One Piece. I didn't really care. At first, I was like, man, it's a lot of fucking episodes.
Yeah, but you're a show watcher. Like, I'm not a show watcher.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't really like watching shows unless like they're really good, like Game of Thrones or some shit.
I mean, if you like how you binge Game of Thrones the way you did, you could do that with One Piece.
No,
that's a lot.
It's not the same.
Oh.
It's way less episodes.
The episodes we spent 12 hours a day watching Game of Thrones.
Now imagine doing that for a whole month straight.
Yeah,
you don't do it for a whole month straight.
For more than a month, probably.
Yeah, and you just take a break and just watch it again.
See, that's the thing.
Watch at your own pace.
When you take breaks, I feel like it's gonna make it harder. Honestly, like.
When I take breaks, I don't want to watch it anymore.
But if you're into it, you won't care.
When I was in Attack on Titan season 2, to be fair, season 2, so I stopped halfway there. It took me like a month to get back into it. Yeah, that's only 40 episodes.
But to me, it depends on the entertainment because like Tokyo Ghoul, it took me a month to get through 10 episodes because it was that fucking bad. Tokyo Ghoul was that bad. It took me a month to get through 10 episodes. Black Clover, I got through 50 episodes in the same time. One Piece, I got through like 600 episodes in like 3 months.
Well, see, because you can see what's good about it. You really like One Piece, so that's the thing you can keep in mind here. If it was like me and like Pokemon, I probably had that shit done in like
But I didn't love One Piece the way I did until I watched it all the way through. Because most of One Piece I didn't see until I had to re-binge it.
Well, yeah, because you started seeing what you liked about it. Like you didn't like it going in. You liked what you saw when you started watching it. Like, and to be fair, how old you when you started watching this shit?
Well, the first time I saw it, I thought it was trash because 4 kids dubbed it. And then I kind of caught on the random shit. And I was just like,
it's
I was like, oh shit, One Piece. I was like, damn. By the time I saw it again, it was like 500 episodes in.
God damn.
Yeah. And then even at that point,
I was just like, fuck, I don't remember any of this shit. Let me just start watching it because I like having something to watch because I'd be bored.
You had a moment of power there. That was like some shonen power up shit. Like you just in that. It's like
if I started watching Naruto now, I'd have been like, oh no, I can't do that.
But Naruto's hard because half of it's filler, and it drags.
But if going into Naruto, I would know half of it is filler. So and I just look at the episodes and be like,
you just ditch half of it.
That's too much. Like,
yeah. One Piece is hard to get into because it's just so draining. But then once you get like 3 or 4, once you get hooked on it, you don't realize how much you watch. You just start getting into it. Like I said, when you love something, you just keep watching it. And when you stop, you just stop and go back to it. It's no big deal. Because like Darrell's not a show watcher, but when he loves some shit, he obsesses with it. So if he gets obsessed with One Piece, I guarantee you this nigga will binge it. Maybe not in a month. I'm not sure within a year he will catch up somewhat.
Yeah.
To me, it's not a. People keep saying it's not a race.
It's like
One Piece is going to be going on for another 5 or 7, 8, 7, 9
years. That's the thing. It's going to be going on. I'm going to be basically doing catch up the entire fucking time.
Not really, because you're going to be catching up faster than the episodes are pumping out. And by the time it's even near its end, you're probably already going to be caught up with it.
It probably is, like, from what I hear from it probably is enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
It is.
The fact that it has almost 1,000 episodes and niggas are still waiting every week for the shit, that should tell you something.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually to the point I don't want the shit to end. And I'm just like, but it has to end. but I don't want the shit to end. I've watched shows that are less than that. I'm just like, this shit's going on too long.
Yeah.
Oh, to answer your other point about the Sasuke thing and why they did that, I feel like they just want him to be a villain. They just didn't have a reason to do it, so they just did that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because like when you really think about it, it makes sense, but like there's like some Griffith shit. Like you didn't take it.
It would have been the perfect time. Now here's how I would have did it in retrospect. Obviously, I didn't rate with Naruto. I would have had Sasuke and Naruto come back together and be friends again after Itachi died. Like, right after. Mm. And I would have had Sasuke just run up on Naruto. No fighting, because there's no point in them fighting now, because Sasuke has a whole different... First of all, them fighting after Itachi died was pointless. They had no reason to fucking fight anymore.
Yeah.
They just forced it for fan service. But after that, I walked up to Naruto, I'll be like, yo, he's like, coming back, I was like, I can't. And I'll explain to Naruto why. I'm like, this is what happened. And Naruto was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, do you want to be Hokage? He's like, yeah. It's like, will you change the way this country's ran? He's like, yeah. It's like, because if you don't, then I'll kill you. Mm-hmm. Boom. And he's just like, all right, man. And then that's when the whole Madara thing happened. Then boom. Because honestly, that's how I see that whole plot with them trying to catch each other, that shit ran its course way too long, dog. Way too fucking long.
Yeah.
Right after the Pain arc, it could have been nipped in the bud very quickly. Like, these niggas band together and fought a fucking god for like for a whole fucking arc, and then they still fight in the end?
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
For no reason, after Naruto beat the nigga in like 4 minutes, but Naruto's like, yeah, I ain't trying to kill you, dog. No, Sasuke's like, nah, fuck that. I'm Batman. Oh, sorry. No.
Let's done that one again.
Hey, we're not doing the Batman.
Some Batman fans will probably come back for smoke tonight of that.
Hey,
oh, my God.
Yo, I saw that scene when Superman had Batman choked up. Nigga, that's one of the funniest fucking things.
Yo, I didn't know how funny that was until I saw it today. That shit
was
hilarious. Nigga had him fucking by the fucking jaw.
And yo, they was trying so hard to make Batman sound smart in the Justice League. He was like, he looked aside, what if your cells are stronger than the planet's force? Like, what is it? It's like, I'm like, nigga, you saying a lot of nothing right now.
Yeah, like, he's just crazy, bro.
With the integral intrinsicness. This nigga said, and I quote, what the fuck you talking about, you crazy ass nigga?
Like, nigga's just crazy. Batman's just on 10.
Alright, so in short, y'all telling me that episode 789 is fire, right?
Yeah, it's a dumpster fire.
Yeah, it's actually it's
dumpster fire. Yeah,
it's dumpster fire. Yeah, keep the hobos warm.
Did y'all watch Harry Potter?
I did.
I never really watched it. I always wanted to though. I always heard Harry Potter was fire.
I think it's a good watch. Honestly, yeah. Go into that shit. Don't bother reading the books. You can read them afterwards, but like Harry Potter 1 through 8 to 8.2.
I heard it started getting really good. Like,
yo, it gets good.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly feel like if you watch like even out of order and you watch them all at one point eventually, you're gonna go attach that shit.
Yeah, be able to attach it.
That's
what I've heard. Yeah.
Harry Potter is like that one thing that I think anyone can become friends with. Even like you was one nerd who's like so introverted and has no friends, whatever, and you're this cool popular guy. You both watch it together. You're gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Harry Potter just is that shit. It's fucking amazing.
I was gonna watch Lord of the Rings too.
Oh, that one I have to watch.
I watched The Hobbit.
Is that part of Lord of the Rings?
It's like a spin-off type shit. Yeah.
I was gonna watch Desolation of Smog, but I never got to watch it. But
all right, let's do a mission then. You two watch the Harry Potter series.
I don't know if I could,
and I have to watch Lord of the Rings. It's like
or we just like watch them all,
huh?
As one. Because Curtis said he wanted to watch Lord of the Rings, so I was like, because him and John just finished watching all the Harry Potter movies, and he was like, yeah, them shit was tough.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
I'm telling you right now,
I've never seen a Harry Potter.
Go from beginning to end. The last Harry Potter is going to hit you different if you watch from beginning to end.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them.
It's like when I tell people to watch Attack on Titan season 4, watch it in order. Because when you watch it like the way we did in order, you're gonna be like, bro.
Yeah.
People who watch it from
people don't watch the show in order.
Nah, I know so many niggas who don't watch it in order. People start season 3. I'm like, nigga, you're not gonna understand what's happening.
But who starts shows mid-season?
Oh, yeah, you'll be surprised.
Odd.
The people are stupid. Why don't you start a show mid-season for no reason?
People will never understand
that season 1 and 2.
Those are people who think Aaron's bad guy. Those are people who don't watch it in order. That's why people are.
Wait, so people think Aaron's the bad guy because they didn't watch season 1 and 2?
That's what I'm thinking, honestly.
Honestly, I can see that because people are like, "Oh, he's going there just to fuck up these kids." Like, he has a reason for fucking these kids.
Okay, like if you tell me the final season's here,
yeah,
why would I start with the final season?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Because literally, people follow like hype so much. All these
mad niggas did that with Game of Thrones. So I remember Game of Thrones. I remember mad niggas started watching Game of Thrones at season 8, and they was like, "Man, what's the hype with this shit?"
Oh my god!
It was like, "Wow, y'all don't even know what's going on."
That's so sick. Imagine watching Game of Thrones from season 8.
Nigga, I remember Joe Budden podcast when Game of Thrones.
I would have felt the same shit. I would have been like, what is this?
I remember Joe Budden was like, He's like, man, this shit made no sense. Why are these niggas fighting? But I was like, it wouldn't make no sense if you
Yeah,
watch it, motherfucker.
actually watched it from season 1.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones at this point yet. I watched this shit 2 years after the fact, or no, a year after the fact. And I was like, nigga, if you don't watch the first 7 seasons, you won't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, for real. Like, I'm not a huge show watcher, but even I know if you're going to watch this show, watch from the beginning because there's probably a reason why it gets good.
Niggas can't make judgments until they know what they're watching. Yeah. That's what I see.
That's like skipping like
all of the Marvel movies to watch Infinity War.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then being like, oh wow, why is everybody dead?
Like like Zach, like my
what the fuck?
My friend Zach that I work with, like this nigga watched Infinity War and Endgame and pretty much didn't watch all the core movies.
Oh god,
and he was confused about certain stuff. I'm like, nigga, you will be confused if you don't watch.
And that's what hurts too because you just watch 2 of the biggest movies and then. Yeah, you lost pretty much all the because you know it all leads up to this.
Yeah, you can never get that back.
Yeah, you'll never get that back.
But now he just started watching them all, and I told him I was like, and he was like,
I hit the same.
He was like, yo, I'm watching this. I was like, nigga, you have to watch them in order.
I hope he can live to see the next Phase 4. Phase 4 or 6 because he really missed out on that one. Damn,
he missed out on everything.
That's my Star Wars. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, Marvel.
That's fair.
No, they're better than. I'm not gonna lie, they're better than.
It's not even close, honestly.
Yeah. People keep holding on to stuff. People that tell me Star Wars is the best, like fictional thing, it's not. I'm sorry.
They're very what's the word for this? They're
stuck in it.
Yeah. Like Gen 1 for Pokemon. They're so stuck.
It's like Dragon Ball Z.
You know why? It's because when Star Wars, you got to remember, Episode 1, 2, and 3 are not the first.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6, and those are amazing.
And it was like revolutionary for the time.
And like. Because I remember I was talking to my barber, and he was talking to me, like, because we were just talking, like, nerding out, talking about shit. And he was like, yo, because I saw Star Wars first, like, when it first came out. Like, I saw Luke, I Am Your Father in the theater.
That's insane.
Yeah, he was like, remember, before this was ever a topic, before everybody says Luke, he's like, imagine that. Like, everybody says that now. Like, everybody, when you say Luke, I Am Your Father, everybody knows what you're talking about.
I knew Luke, I Am Your Father.
And you never seen Star Wars. Exactly. So he was like, I was in the theater when Darth Vader said those words, for the first time. And everybody was like, oh my God, he's his father? Like, before the world knew that Darth Vader was Luke's father. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone knows that now. So, people are attached to that, I feel like. And growing up with it, it's like how you realize Dragon Ball Z isn't a great story, but you're just attached to the characters and the fucking,
like fucking Daquan with Shah. He's a Dragon Ball Z stan, and I understand. Shout out to you, Daquan, if you ever hear this. Dragon Ball Z ain't that nice, dog.
No, of course it's not that great, but at the end of the day, I grew like as a kid. That's why Dragon Ball Z. Like I know I've watched better anime than Dragon Ball, but at the end of the day, Dragon Ball is always going to be in at least in my top 10 to top 5, even because
off of pure bias,
pure nostalgia. Yeah, like Naruto, pure nostalgia. Like
Naruto would still be top 10.
No, Naruto still the first Naruto,
first Naruto's top 3.
Yeah, it's Naruto and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like those are like always going to be. Because of nostalgia, like that is the reason I even watched and like I continue to watch anime because like I was like, oh, Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo and Krillin and Tien and Yamcha and Trunks and 17 and 18 and like I just started like loving these characters and the story and first off Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, the story is good. The only thing, well, Dragon Ball, honestly, I feel like the story is...
I think Dragon Ball, the story is way better.
Way better, yeah. But Dragon Ball Z, the thing about Dragon Ball Z is the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, the Cell Saga, fire. Even the Buu Saga is good, but fucking Gohan, Team Gohan should have became the main character. He should have became the main character. He was so cool. It was the plan. I feel like it was the plan, and they went and fucked it up and made Goku And obviously we all love Goku, but I feel like Goku should have been like the All Might to Team Gohan's fucking,
Yeah, you know what's crazy about even those arcs being fire? I say besides the Saiyan Saga or Saga, even then, with the Frieza and Buu Saga or in the Cell and Buu Saga, I look at all of them and be like, damn, I could have did those better.
Yeah, there's parts that could have
been done. Like there's so much things you could like. First of all, the Saiyan Saga to me was the death of Dragon Ball. Like that's when Dragon Ball officially because Dragon Ball Z was a complete shift from Dragon Ball. So anything you loved about Dragon Ball
It was gone.
It was gone in the Saiyan Saga. Right when that Cyberman jumped on Yamcha
and blew his ass up.
That was Smithereens. They was only saying RP to Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
this is what it is now. And
that's fucked up. They really did do that shit.
And I hate it because you know how we love all these characters. You realize all the characters we love, they have not won a fight in probably 20 or 30 years. All the characters we love the most, nigga. I don't care what no one says. Yamcha's one of the best characters. I love Yamcha.
Yamcha was so
because I watched from Dragon Ball. I fucking love Yamcha. He's a great character. And they just shaft him.
Yeah.
He's a meme. And Yamcha's one of the best characters in the show.
Yeah.
He's a better character than Goku. He's a better character than Tien.
Let's be real, though. Let's be real. This motherfucker Yamcha beat the shit out of them Cybermen.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of them. They just snuck him. He was being cocky because he beat the shit out of them. He was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking Yamcha. I'm a cool guy." And motherfucker jumped on his back and blew him up.
Okay, name 5 characters that are better characters in Dragon Ball Z than Yamcha as characters.
Like
that when you see like them from Dragon Ball.
Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan.
Yep.
Well, Gohan started off, but I'll just still put Gohan.
The pig.
The pig. I'll put Trunks.
That's fair, yeah.
And
maybe Krillin.
Krillin possibly.
I put Krillin over Yamcha. I think Krillin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Outside of that,
can we do Android 17?
Goku's
17.
Okay, so 6 characters I'll put over Yamcha. Goku's trash.
He was never even up for discussion there.
Tien was just cool, but other than that, he was always just there. I never loved Tien. Chaozu was just a thing. What the fuck is he?
I have no idea what he is.
Frieza, you got.
Oh wait, are we talking about all characters?
Yeah.
Oh, Frieza's definitely.
No, Frieza not anymore.
No, I mean now. I mean back in the day.
Yo,
are you kidding me? No, listen. We not gonna disrespect Frieza.
No, I said not anymore. So like Super Frieza.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
They shafted.
I'll say Frieza's a fucking
menace.
Frieza arguably the greatest.
I used to be scared of him as a kid. Like I would see him on the screen and be like, "Oh shit, they're going."
No. Old Frieza's arguably the greatest villain.
Yeah, he was insane.
I don't care.
When he took Krillin up in the sky, and Goku was like, "Wait a minute, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Fuck this bitch."
Yo, he just killed him like twice in that whole saga.
And then he was doing the on Piccolo. He was shooting at Piccolo. He was in his third form.
He's a monster, man.
And now all he is now is just a comic relief.
Funny guy.
He's a comic relief that wants to destroy the universe.
They ruined him.
People seem to forget the fact that Frieza legit is a racist monster.
He is a racist monster.
And Vegeta has to sit there and stare at him every day. It's like, y'all could kill you.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
But I guess I'm just not going to because I have bad writers.
Goku is Ray when it comes to Frieza.
Yes. Yeah, he really is.
Oh, Toriyama was one of the worst writers I've ever seen. I don't care. I don't care. Fight me. Toriyama's trash. Toriyama, if you hear this, I'm sorry. Respect.
Yeah, you go, yo, listen, man.
No.
So be careful now.
You know,
trash.
You get the fucking...
Fuck them stands. Trash.
You get the Yakuza at your door in a minute.
Trash.
Trash?
How you forget your own story, nigga?
Yeah, that is insane.
How would you freaking get rid of Cell?
You know he ripped by chapter basis?
I can see that.
He never played a story.
Insane.
That's why the shit was so all over the place.
And he be forgetting the shit.
I'm just mad that he freaking got rid of Cell because he didn't want to draw spots on his body.
Yeah, when he didn't want to draw spots. He would have been the perfect person for the Tournament of Power.
Dead ass.
Perfect. He would have like looked at that and had an orgasm.
I thought they was bringing back Cell for the Tournament.
Niggas like, oh my god.
Like,
oh wait, a tournament?
No, Frieza. You gotta bring Frieza back. That's the guy that makes sense.
The guy who I know will portray us the second he gets a chance.
Booth should have been there, but Booth was asleep. He fell fucking asleep.
You know what's funny?
Fucking Cell doesn't show up. He doesn't want to draw spots.
You know what was done by Boo? They had Boo train. He lost weight. He got all strong.
He trained
and go to sleep.
Just for him to miss it because he
they wanted Frieza to come back.
I think
that was so bad.
Instead of Frieza, I would have rather have Kid Buu to be honest at that point.
That'd have been insane.
That would have been wild.
First off, a lot of motherfuckers.
No, he would have got erased.
Oh my god, yeah. Kid Buu blowing niggas up.
And Kid Buu would have got humbled like a motherfucker.
Oh, he would have. Jared, he probably would have saw Jared from the beginning and just like sent power and just be like,
first of all, if he ran into Jiren, Toppo, Dispo, 17 at that point could beat him. Because 17 was fighting with Blue.
True.
See, that's true.
Which is really bad. Which is also really bad escalation, by the way.
It is.
So 17 was that strong. When the fuck did 17 get that strong?
Yeah.
All those berries was eating the horse, man.
Because after the Buu Saga was what, a few months before all the super shit happens, maybe a year. So that means 17 was either close or comparable to what he is now. So he was just walking around protecting shit. It's like, nigga, go fight Sense.
Those berries were.
But you know why it happened? The nigga probably forgot 17 was around.
Yep, he probably did.
I honestly feel like,
oh shit.
I thought he was dead.
Boo probably would have lost. He definitely would have lost him. But the thing is, though, apply the same thing with Broly to this guy. So this nigga isn't even training. If Goku had done what he did with Oob to Kid Buu, if Kid Buu can control himself, that probably would have been a problem. Because they already confirmed that Kid Buu actually has God energy just by natural ability.
Yeah.
So like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Kid Buu probably would have been on 10 because at the end of the day, like, if everybody's getting stronger, I'm assuming Kid Buu is probably getting stronger too.
That's not even close. Kid Buu is going to kill somebody. Yeah, he got disqualified 10 times.
He's definitely gonna fuck some shit up in there.
I would go better than Frieza, honestly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Frieza legit only saved Goku so he can kill Goku himself after winning. That's literally what he said.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's fun. That's fair. Like, okay, sure.
And then they was just sitting there like, yo, let's just not have Vegeta get his get back.
That was
while he's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Looking at Frieza like, I want to kill this man. I'm going to kill this man eventually. I'm going to kill this man. And we're just sitting there like, you know what? When Frieza decides to inevitably come back and take over the world, you know we're going to have to fight him? Goku.
Yeah.
Because that's the fight everyone wants to see, apparently.
For the 99,000
tired of it. I don't even know if I can watch Super.
If I was Vegeta, I would like stop doing what I was doing and beat Goku's ass for what he did with
Super
Frieza.
is horrendous.
It really is. It's so bad.
I don't even know what the... I can't mention the name because it's probably spoiled for anyone else there.
Yo, what the hell? Why is it so clammy?
Yo, that clammy feet, dog.
For the record, his foot hit his other foot on the side because
that's
my socks. That's what he's talking about.
That's my quirk. I'm like that little purple girl off My Hero who can get cracked.
Oh, the girl with the weird cum shit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's nuts.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
that's nuts.
The girl with the purple shit. Who's that again?
The purple skin girl? That's like mad thick for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't she like 15?
I mean, yeah, it's
anime.
I'm 15 in it.
You know what I hate about
They
that
both
shit?
said at the same time, like, yeah, whatever.
Everyone always says that she's not. Nigga, she's built like a 25-year-old woman.
That's not our fault.
Like fucking Momo?
Yeah, Momo was 16.
Yo.
Like everyone talk about how Hinata's best girl, bitch. She's 16.
Like, there's a big fan base for that knife girl. Like, this, it's so.
Oh yeah, I've seen her. Naruto?
Not Naruto.
My Hero. Yeah.
Yeah,
motherfuckers are in love with her.
But they're not transformed?
Yeah,
she's trash.
They love her so much.
She's like the Harley Quinn of that world.
Yeah.
Like, they try so hard to make her like a huge threat. Yeah. I'm like, bitch, she got a little pocket knife. You got beat by Uraraka, but we're acting like she could, but now she's trying to fight Aizawa and fight Shigaraki. Yeah, bitch, you would have got pieced up.
Trash ass character.
She would have got done the fuck up. She's a little whack ass Mystique.
Little whack ass Mystique.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Yeah, a little white Mystique.
Okay, actually, what do y'all think is the most old? Well, I can't say.
I like the old Mystique, not the new Mystique.
Yeah. The old Mystique was nothing. She wasn't there.
That's exactly what she should have been.
Even though I like the actor.
Jennifer Lawrence, I love Jennifer Lawrence as actor.
Yo, y'all tried to force Mystique like a...
Yeah, they forced the hell out of Mystique. Mystique was never that type of character.
What happened?
Huh?
Oh, something happened?
Yeah, what was your question?
It was overrated. What were you going to say?
No, I said overrated anime.
Overrated anime?
But Mystique was trash, though. They tried to force that shit. There was this period where they tried to force female heroes to be leads.
Yeah.
They're doing it with Harley Quinn right now, and they're trying to make her like Deadpool, which is weird.
Yeah.
They did it with Mystique. They have been trying with Mystique the whole time. It's just, it ain't working for me. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's the most overrated anime.
First anime in my head is Demon Slayer, but like it probably isn't that.
What's the Michael K?
What's overrated anime?
I mean, I could.
Some people
Demon Slayer is a weird one for me because like it's good, but I get why people would say it's overrated because
it's
like
overrated.
Motherfuckers be sucking its dick. But it's cool.
Niggas was calling the greatest anime of all time.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's not the greatest anime of all time.
It might be top 50.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
And
it's one season. How the fuck are you going to call something the best anime of all time off one season?
Unless it's buttoned up in one season.
Yeah.
Is there any other?
I'll take Kill over Demon Slayer. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I think Demon Slayer is the most recent one in my mind.
I think the most overrated is probably Dragon Ball.
I was thinking that, but like,
you know why it is that way. Yeah, Dragon Ball definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, Naruto's one of them, even though I love Naruto.
Longer, right?
But no, Naruto Shippuden is one of them. I think regular Naruto was really good. I think regular Naruto doesn't get enough love, to be honest.
Yeah, it don't.
Because everybody talks about, when you mention Naruto, people always think Shippuden. They don't think of Naruto.
Yeah, they just think Naruto is like because it's not as epic looking. But Naruto's way better.
Before
it was amazing.
Because they talk about Shippuden like, they say, "Oh, you've never seen great story and villain development." I was like, "Nigga, have you watched any other show ever?"
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking
I
about?
can't believe that you got this far.
I was like, nigga, I've seen better shit in
This was
regular movies.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like, shit's crazy. But
But you think they're gonna stop that whole race,
Yeah.
that whole like
Look at
trying to
them
force a
around the
race or agenda to be
You
a
got
main
one
focal
there.
point now?
I
They're
mean,
still
hopefully,
trying with
but-
Harley Quinn,
It's so
but
weird that
they
that
can
was my
tell
head
it's
before.
not
That was
working
my
because the
idea.
trial with Charlie's Angels by
I
bringing
can't
it
believe
back.
that shit. I can't believe that
They
shit.
tried with the Ghostbusters by making them all girls instead of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really tried.
Dude.
It's not working.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Like I don't
No, I didn't.
I don't want a Black Wolverine.
And then I got to that.
I don't want a gay fucking
That's
Spider-Man.
when I came back, actually.
I don't
It
wanna
wasn't,
know this
it wasn't
shit.
in my mouth yet. Now it's
Yeah.
past my mouth.
The fuck
Oh,
are you
pause.
talking about?
That's
Don't
bad
worry about
context.
that, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is
Get your
just,
butt off.
Don't worry about that.
that's a lot of ass there.
But yeah, we can pretty much wrap it up.
Yeah.
Don't
It was
worry about that, sweetheart.
Take a shower.
Don't worry.
Say take a
about
shower.
that.
yeah.
It's like germophobic.
If you're listening to this on, on
If I
YouTube,
know you've done some physical activity,
you know, like, comment, subscribe.
Thank
If you listening to this on Spotify, you know, go ahead and give us a follow, and yeah, and then on anything else. So yeah, appreciate it.
Main character.
Bye.
Thank you for watching or listening.
Who was on Dweeb City? This is way more Dweeb City than
This
Duddy Boys.
podcast.
I'm gonna put it on Dweeb City.
Bye.
White genocide, yo, fuck you, Rick, bitch ass.